Hello there, welcome back to Smugglers 5. Well, last time we, didn't really do much. I tried to get married. I failed. And we more or less just conquered another system. We're probably going to continue with that exact same trend, I guess I should say. This episode, I will also still be trying to get myself married, but I don't expect I will be able to pull that off. We're going to fly to New England now, that is more or less a given. I'll give myself 3 more attempts here to get married. If I can't pull that off, pull it off during that time, I'm going to just fly to England and fight for the New England system. That is, we're going to fly there and fight. Fortunately, didn't get anything out of that either. And last attempt here. Does she? He probably doesn't want me to marry her daughter, his daughter. So I think I have another place, either Glenshire or Barbados. So. Yeah, we'll fly up to Glenshire and check. I think that's someone who cares about me there. I think. Could be wrong. Let's check if the governor up in Glenshire actually cares. I think he do. No, he doesn't. Now, where did I bribe? The Barbados guy? I'm a little bit unsure, but I'm going to fly to New England now, and we're going to fight there. Unfortunately, still can't find someone who will love me, which is a little bit sad, but I'm a strong general or admiral. I can deal with rejection. Anyways, let us focus on battle for now. We'll be going straight after the starbase as per the usual instructions, and I expect it to be more or less straightforward and easily, well, won here. Don't really see any good reason why I should be able to once again win this battle without any losses. As you might have already imagined, once you get to battleship, a fully upgraded battleship, it's kind of hard to lose any battles. Really, most of them become very, very easy. Warning! Who blares at you? Well, space-time disturbance. You remember what that you were told in Academy about them. If time itself started to bend, anything becomes possible. Your vision fades between the battle of your ship and the enemy ship, and a scene of ancient times in which Vikings burn and lose a coastal village. So apparently here time is twisted, and as a result of that we get a little bit of extra action points here. We get 2 extra action points, and with that I think I'm actually just going to do this. We're going to fire up the engines, and we're going to fire the missile too, but all in all I'm just going to go straight for damage output. He's going to have to try and ECM my missile, and well, damage output become a little bit too much for him. But let's see how my cruiser does against the space station this time. Probably going to get trashed. Wow, it did quite a bit of damage. The Hellcat is also doing quite a bit of damage. Man, might it be that I am not going to get the opportunity to fight that starbase? Well, of course I did get the opportunity. Who was I trying to fool? Anyways, let's just get everything ready here, and then we'll fire that up next turn, and it should be dead. I'm taking every precaution here, and it actually died pretty easily. New England has been conquered. It's now under our control. I'm going to fly back to Hiraxin. I'm not giving up here. More system under attack, that is by us. Do I want to fly back to Hiraxin, or do I want to go for the Moore system? I think I want to do a quick little... Kimberly? Are we under attack? Wow. We're actually under attack. Well, I'm going to even so fly back to Hiraxin. I'm going to give myself 3 more attempts with the governor here. But first, I'm going to actually bribe him, give him a little bit more cash, see if he perhaps, well, opens up a little bit more to me then. Doubtful, but I can always hope. So, can I meet the... No, governor's phone rings. Can I meet your daughter and can I get married? Apparently this one doesn't care about me. I'm pretty sure that once you actually win the war, everything is over, so... We'll go for one last attempt here. Well, I'm giving up. I'm never getting married. Anyways, we're going to fly now to Moore, and we're just going to conquer that one quickly. I'm just going to ignore, I think, Kimberly for now. I'm just going to allow them to do whatever they want there for the time being. And once we actually win the war, there shouldn't actually be too many ships pouring in either. So, do I want to do anything else? Bombing run? No, I think we'll just go for that strike starbase. Again, it's not really that many ships, and it should be able to. I should be able to deal with this pretty damn easily, to be perfectly honest. Again, I think I'll fight the battleship myself, and we'll leave the starbase to the supporting ships, the escorts. It should be alright to do so. Here we go. Battle group first. Of course, when I'm actually going up against these battle groups, I'm going to be fighting a little bit more conservatively, actually using my abilities and things like that. But all in all here, I think we can afford to do this and just fire wildly. Don't have any good things to actually use either, so wouldn't make any sense to try and use something like that. I think I'm going to pull the lucky card here though and see if I can get anything that would boost my damage considerably. And I do believe I still have one more turn of this, so we are just going to fire. And I managed to actually ECM them too. And we actually grew that on the first try. Let's just fire twice then and destroy the ship once and for all. Going up against another stone wall. This could, well, it could get interesting. It probably won't get interesting. Figure that out very soon. As I said, the stone wall here doesn't have that much high shields, 1800, so kind of have to be careful with the hits you take with it. Anyways, I think we're just going to start firing wildly again. It is actually the best strategy against the stone wall because it has so little health. If you just fire wildly, it will die very quickly. And it's time for some sacrifice. Neptune Cruiser, can you... Oh! Decisive victory! It actually took out the... It actually took it out on its own. I'm a little bit baffled, to be perfectly honest. Well, we are going to... We're going to Kimberley then. We're going to, of course, protect it. Wow, this is... the... Defenders out of supplies and willpower. They're on the run. Something's battle is not over yet. Well, I can assure you that the battle is not over yet. We're going to attack that thing. Going to destroy that marauder, and of course we get long distance, because who doesn't like long distance? I doesn't, but at least I hit twice already. So this could actually get quite interesting. I'm going to fire for one more turn, then we're going to try and get closer. See if we can actually pull something like that off. I think I could be able to. And the long range is actually working in my favor, even with my guns here. So let us see, can I managed to close in. So with this, I think I'll just go for missile, use whatever special abilities I can, and then we'll start firing wildly, I guess, next turn. And then we'll just try and put enough bullets in him to, well, have him give up more or less. It shouldn't actually be that much of a, again, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. There we go. And how are we doing in terms now? Well, it looks a little bit better. We'll go for another strike here, Syndicate Stonewall. Could potentially just go for straight out power here, and I'm actually really tempted to do so. We'll probably just fire wildly next turn then. And I'm pretty sure that would be actually enough to defeat this one. Almost done already, so as you can see here, fighting the enemy like this is a good way of earning money, and the only reason I really do this is because this is the only way you really can protect a this is the only good way you really can protect a system. You can't just strike a airbase or a starbase. Unfortunately, you have to fight, which is again not my favorite thing to do, but can't be helped. We're just going to fire wildly. I like to fire wildly, really. And boom. Anyways, as I was saying here, if after we defended the system, I will once again probably go back to Iraxan and see if we can get that girlie there to like me, but I do doubt it. You'll see. Apparently my ships are actually pretty damn sturdy, and I'll do one more. I'll do one more strike just to make sure that there's absolutely no chance in, or no snowball's chance in hell that they will be able to make a comeback here. Well, seems like they might be able to. Anyways, might go my way too. We'll take that one. Get a little bit of ECM. Why am I calling it ECM? I have no idea why I even have ECM from. EMP. I need to really remember it's an EMP. What the hell is an ECM? I can't even remember what the ECM abbreviation is for. Which actually kind of feels weird. I think I need to Google that afterwards, but... EMP. We're going to try and make sure that we don't get hit by an EMP. EMP is not something that I want to get hit by. So, as I said, we'll fly back to Iraxan and see if I can get myself a date. probably won't be able to. The biggest admiral general of the fleet can't even get a date, so this could get interesting. Talk to. Finally, the governor has attended to more important business. Well, yeah, I actually forgot to say this. As you can see, you can actually explore planets, and then you get a little bit of a incriminated data. The man raises his arm, but before he can say anything, the leader of the Marine raises an automatic rifle and shoots him at point-blank range. Citizen, he blessed you. Remember that you saw him trying to shoot us at us. Understood? You nod, not wanting to anger him. Meanwhile, the other troops have searched the man, but don't seem to have found what they were looking for. The leader turns to you again. We're looking for a data chip. Very sensible data. Have you seen anything? No, sir, not at all. Or give him the chip. I think we're just going to keep it. The Marines leave, and you can take the shortest route back to your spaceship. Safety. Read out the ship with your ship's computer. You were lucky. This wedding showing the local governor being unfaithful to his wife. I think we'll turn it over to authorities. Good for you, the Marine officer says as he takes the chip from you. Now get lost, it tells you. As your presence doesn't seem to be appreciated, you decide it's better to follow his counsel. As you can see, there's once you explore planets, you can have some, well, funny events like that one. You can also be killed. I have had that happen on occasion. I'm at your service, sir. Well, I also find it a little bit hilarious here. It's legendary Admiral Hawk. Everyone is speaking about you and your deeds. We are at war with the Syndicate. I am at your service, sir. Well, I guess I won't be getting that with my wife, so I think we'll actually fly up to Glenshire and start bribing the governor there. See if we can make something work, especially since it's close to the battle area. Finis is under attack. Well, my plan just changed drastically. We're going straight to Finis. We're going to make one stop at Araxon. One stop. And that is the governor again. I'm leaving. I want to get rid of that guy. It's just annoying. But I'm also pretty sure that taking Finis should bring the scales in my favor, or the battle scales, that is, in our favor, and thus the war is over. But we'll figure that out once we have struck the starbase here. Just go right away. We'll deal with the annoying little twerps, as I like to call these missiles. Of course, they are dangerous, but I don't get how I can attack them and not actually take any damage. The missiles are as big as my ship, to be frank, so they should do quite a bit of damage even from that distance. Explosive oil. No, we'll not do an emergency shield recharge, since it will most likely kill off most of my crew. Gettysburg. Do I want to? I think we'll just, as I said here, go once again for firing. Missile firing should be perfectly alright to just go on the offensive, try and take him down as quick as possible. And especially since he can't actually deal with this missile, it turned out to be a really good tactic for this battle. And he has actually regenerated quite a bit of health, which is more or less the only reason why he's still alive, so that's fine. I'm pretty sure that all of these should be able to deal with the starbase here. Hopefully. I have 4 ships, and boom. Signs the victory. Phoenix had conquered. The Outer Rim has won the war. Peace! The Outer Rim has gained control about almost 2/3 of known space. Overwhelmed by such an impressive power, the older factions surrendered today. This definitely marks the end of the war. The war hero Admiral Hawk, who has had a major influence on the victory of his nation, has told his news channel that he's going to retire very soon. He's part of thousands of war veterans who will now come back home. We wish him all the best. The Civil War has ended. Seeing your fellow rebels raise the flag of freedom among the remnants of the invaders fills you with pride. Freedom. Some, this word will always have the bitter taste of the blood of their friends. Much has been lost, but not much has been won. It's the task of those who live to honor the sacrifices of those who died, as well as to enjoy the gift of freedom. Always remember, freedom is never free. For unprecedented heroism, the Outer Rim awards with the Eagle of Honor. But distinguish yourself conspicuously by gallantry and intrepidity, at the risk of your own life, above and beyond the call of duty, while engaging in acting against an enemy. So, as you can see, the game is over. Do you wish to retire now? If not, the war will continue indefinitely until you retire at the local bar. So, I can continue here, but I think we will allow ourselves to retire. It's too bad I couldn't get a wife. There's not really much else to be doing here. You can explore planets, but that's really the extent of what you can be doing. You kind of need another set of skills if you want to do anything else in this game. So, we're just going to retire. So, how did I measure up here? Step 1, Fortune. Well, I had 28 million, which means that I have 2.8 million points from there. Age 31. You have good years coming. Plus 35%. Good enough. Step 3 promotion. I got everything, I believe. Rank of Admiral. I rolled 12 campaign ribbons. The Silver Eagle, the Gold Eagle, and Eagle of Honor. I think I have everything. Although it actually looks like I could get something else here, but I don't think I could get anything else. Family. Did not marry and had no children. Well, I feel lonely, so I actually lose 25% of my points so far there. That is quite bad. Your own planet of Empire. For your good services, the government had granted you the ownership of the planet New Aberdeen in your Scotland system. However, you were too loyal or foolish enough to find your own, well, pirate empire. Congratulations, you won a war for your faction. You will always be known as a legendary hero. So, retirement. My flawless, glorious career and excellent connections allow you to gain a leading seat in the newly founded Galactic Senate. I believe I actually have to fund my own pirate empire if I want to get this one, but it's fine. We managed to do fairly well. We won the war. Became a famous general. They did it all in, I believe, 11 years. So, I'm happy with how this game went. If you would like me to play another playthrough as a pirate, as a smuggler, as, well, a free trader, anything really, just tell me, and I'll see what I come up with. Thank you for watching the series, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you around next time. Bye!